Welcome to the Drum Lounge podcast.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Drum Lounge podcast. I am your book report greeting host, Jeremie Foster.
Yeah, baby, I'm your egg beater playing, patafla saying, and flam accent shaming, Bryon Russell here.
Yeah, all that, man. We coming off of a great homecoming weekend. I saw nothing. I wasn't there, but I saw nothing but Cookman love all over social media, man. I was like, yo, I wish I could be there. I already know, man. But my wife and I, we were celebrating our anniversary, our 3-year anniversary. So definitely shout out to my wife, shout out to my baby.
Congratulations to you.
Appreciate it. So we was doing our thing here in Atlanta. So yeah, we definitely, and then with the new baby, we for sure opted out of going to homecoming, but definitely still enjoyed my time here in Atlanta.
Yeah, but that was trash, but it was well worth it. Yeah, it was trash, but it was well worth it. But yeah, man, I popped up at the homecoming, man. I was on the scene, and it was, like I said, a movie. Of course, I was up there. Excuse me. Of course, I was up there handling business with my group. But outside of that, the festivities were just amazing, man. They had great groups, great hospitality. For some reason, the older you are, the more that you appreciate everybody else.
Exactly.
And I'm saying that because we walked down the street with our band and just I'm talking about old people with maroon and gold.
Yeah.
Where you from? West Palm Beach. Yeah, we appreciate you. So on and so forth. It was, it's just an amazing vibe, man.
Yeah.
Even if we have a small school, the alumni association there, the homecoming events are unmatched.
And that's what make homecoming even better. The fact that we are a small school, it's like everybody, when we were in school, we really got to know each other. Like everyone knew everybody. And so when it comes to homecoming, it's like, yo, I knew you. I knew your face. I saw your face. I talked to you at least once.
Exactly. It was some people, I was a lame in school. It was some people I seen, I was like, I know you. I'm talking about, I'm talking about on a whole nother tier level of who are you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I was like, oh snap, hey, what's going on? And a whole bunch of people hit me up. I saw Mel Sean.
Oh
Mel
wow,
Sean
freshman bro.
Yes.
Class of 2012.
And the reason I saw him because he walked up to me and said, "Who are you?" I was like, oh.
For y'all that don't know, in Cookman Band, we got a running joke when somebody think they somebody and they saying something, somebody would just randomly yell, "Who are you?" Saying, "Who are you?"
That stuff that you don't see coming be hilarious. Somebody go up on the band podium and say, "Man, we gotta tighten up, man. We got another band coming, man. Everybody sit down, get your horns together, tighten up."
Who are you? No, you remember when I was section leader Pudge and when it was like 2015, 2014? No, 2014. And he went up on the podium in front of everybody. He thought he was doing something. Somebody was like, "Who are you?"
And that bitch snapped.
Pudge went off, bro. He was like, "I'm Pudge." It was hilarious.
You say that can come see me after. I'm talking about. People don't be caring either.
It was hilarious, bro. He was drunk at homecoming too, but everybody was turned, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody was turned.
I'm not a drinker. Let's get that
right.
out there. I had my students with me.
But gotta be civilized.
Yes, but the festivities were definitely there.
That's fire, man.
And I know this is a topic that I won't stay on for long. But Jackson State was a school that we played against, and their band didn't show up to the homecoming. So, a little bit of a downer because their band is really prestigious,
world renowned
amongst other bands.
Yep.
Yeah, world renowned. They're even better. World fame. I'm just joking.
Right. But don't shoot us, Grandma.
Yeah, right.
Shoot him.
But no, so I'm a really big football fan. He just said shoot me. I'm a really big football fan when it comes down to college football. And I was the guy on the away side, and I was the one talking crap to all of the Jackson State Tigers around. I'm talking about as soon as I walked up in the stadium, this me. Boo! Them boys suck. Boo! Go back to Jackson. I'm just saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So all eyes come on me. I don't care because all of them are drunk. Ain't nobody gonna swing on me. It's homecoming.
Right? Yeah.
But out of all of that, I was having fun with a bunch of them down there. But I said something about their band not showing up like 4 or 5 times. But on that 5th time, there was somebody that was in the stands that said something to me, and I was like, "That's why y'all band scared to show up." That's what I said. And he turned around. He was like, "Hey, hold on." I thought I was about to get beat up. Well, he was like, "Hey, hold on.
Hello, brother."
He was like, "What makes you think our band was scared?" I was like, "Where they at?" You know, I'm just talking smack crazy. And then he was like, "No, why?" You know, then he started talking smack. He said, "Why would we show up to a band we know we could beat?" And I was like, "You don't know you could beat us because you ain't even here." And then he was like, "Nah." And then he was talking about the MEAC Sweat.
2018.
2019?
19.
Yeah, he was talking about that. And I was like, "Man, you talking about something 5 years ago?"
Right, bro.
I was like, "Nah." And then he was like, "Not even that. Your city," and this is the topic that I'm trying to say. In Daytona, he said, I guess the city's accommodations for like bigger bands are really hard to come by because, as you know, Daytona is known as the world's most famous beach. And all of the major good hotels are by the beach.
Right.
So anywhere else, you'd have it in the middle of the city, and it'd be a lot cheaper of a price. But next to a beach, I guess he was saying that the prices are like crazy high, especially for a 250, 300 man band.
This man saying this as a representative of Jackson State University, a state accredited school who has appointed funds for their school. Like, these folks are swimming in money. They got a Grammy, don't they? Like,
yeah, and outside of that, they're going to the Rose Bowl this year too, I think. Pasadena, whatever it is. Yeah, they got money. But that's what I said. I was like, man, y'all do everything else. You saying you can't show up to a beach?
Exactly.
But he was also like, and then another thing, y'all don't come to us. So why are we spending our money to come to y'all and y'all don't come to us? And when he said that, I was kind of stuck. I was like, I can't say nothing.
Can't say nothing about that. And also, it is our homecoming, so we're probably just not like trying to do that. But we definitely never go there though.
You would have had to. What?
We've never been to Jackson.
I don't think we ever would. I don't know if our band is ready for a crowd like that. To be honest,
what?
All of them had them little plumes that would they be. Hit them things and throwing, and that actually looks turned. But the reason I'm saying all that is because it kind of made me feel bad because dang, our band really don't travel to nothing.
We don't, bro.
And what if that's the reason why bands don't come to us? Like, oh, y'all don't come to us.
Yeah.
And it's not our fault, man. It's money. We a small school. We making it happen the best way we can.
Norfolk rarely come. I mean, they came that one year.
Yeah,
but
I don't think Norfolk rarely travel either.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it might just be a school thing, man. But it made me think about it. And then I also thought about too, you know, us and I think FAMU are the only bands that do a pregame field show. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I really like FAMU's pregame too.
Me too. They actually do something different. Now I like the fact that we do the same pregame because that's one less field show I gotta learn when I used to band. And it actually made sense. We would play outstanding going down the field with them 50 arrows and then make that one gigantic arrow play the most cranky Star Spangled Banner you've ever seen. And then Let's Go Wildcats. Yeah, it made sense. But FAMU's almost changes every year.
Yeah.
And it made me think because I was like, you know, bands do 0 quarters all the time. Why we don't ever do a 0 quarter? And I realized we don't do 0 quarters.
Doing pregame.
We be doing pregame. So that was a nice tidbit of information.
It's trash. I like when I also like when FAMU before they do their pregame to do that slow one cadence. Oh, where everybody just marching 1 BPM.
Everybody leaves. 1 BPM is crazy. Bang.
Bruh, that jump be so far.
Yeah, bro. And it be they big, huge band. There's some history behind that whole thing too.
Yeah.
Like how the front of it is all percussion, and the drum majors are making like a gigantic arrow. It's a reason for that, and I thought that was actually pretty cool when people told me about it.
Yeah, I like their drumline for the history aspect of it all, but it's just once that drumline is mentioned with sudden impact, I just absolutely have to like. Bash. So
sit on there.
But shout out to FAMU, man. Shout out to Cookman. Again, happy homecoming, man. Hope everybody had fun. And hope I should be at one of these coming up. We'll see.
I'm gonna make them come next year, y'all.
So if I come, I'm bringing my wife and bringing my son. Mm-hmm. We all going to enjoy it.
Make sure by the end of this, if we get 200 subscribers by the end of this thing,
right?
I'm gonna pay for his ticket now for next homecoming. Mark my words. I don't even got my. Oh, I do got my wallet on me.
The man got his wallet.
Boy, hey, we'll make it happen. Look at this. Buyout. We're gonna make it happen.
He man got the boy got the pop out card wallet.
Yeah, man, it's that RFD wallet.
For sure.
Outside information.
Yeah. But no, as of the time of this recording, it's SSP's Founders Day. So shout out to Snare Sci-Fi.
Shout out to the boys, man.
Shout out to the skilled individuals out there. We Bryon and I are actually LBs for Snare Sci-Fi. Crossed in spring 14.
Was it spring 14?
It was 14.
Yeah, on paper. Oh, wow.
But we are old in this thing.
It's our 10-year anniversary then, ain't it?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey. Bring that E now on.
Bring that E out. Bring that E out, but that was an interesting, pleasant experience, man. I wonder what Tori did to celebrate the Founders Day. Tori is our third LB.
Yeah, man.
Who takes drums less seriously. Yeah, or at least marching percussion.
Well, marching percussion he takes less seriously. But he is a professional drum set player.
Yeah, exactly.
And that man is doing it big. We're gonna bring him on the show.
Yeah.
He
definitely gonna be on the episode.
Yeah. if y'all ever seen Jonin, Flaming, Bacon, whatever y'all call it, this man. Well, Jeremie probably was number one at it, and Torrance. I don't call him Torrance. That just weird to me. But Torrance was definitely number two. His first two jokes be but the other ones they be fire, bro. Yeah, bro. We need to get him on the show.
Yeah, he definitely. He gonna be on for sure.
You know what? Now that I'm sitting there thinking about that, bro. You remember our roommate Tracy?
Tracy, yeah.
Yeah.
He played trombone.
I was talking with him prior to homecoming. And he was telling us how he's a big fan. So shout out to Tracy.
Okay, shout out to Tracy.
Yeah, that man was he's been tuning into all of our podcasts. Yeah, and he was a big influence on a lot of our fun when we was in college. Man.
For sure, man. He was like. He was our roommate in the hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
all
man.
I said, you needed that bucket of ice.
Right,
my dog
man.
Tracy
needed a shot of anything. That boy had the liquor. Yeah, he was a good time.
And we was talking about the homecoming show. The homecoming show from Cookman was great, by the way. They played. They played something we played our freshman year, Flashing Lights.
In the dance routine, damn, I didn't check out the dance routine. That's one thing I was like, I'm cool.
Yeah, them boys said, "Dee dee dee." Me and I think we played "Sleeping in My Bed" our freshman year for the concert number, and me and Tracy used to always walk around. You remember the little tuba part where I can't remember the part before it, but it'd be like da 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 somebody. So on and so forth. Me and Tracy used to always walk around and be like, "Ba da da sweet da 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 sweet," everywhere, bro. It was so hilarious. Damn, that's my dog Tracy. It was so hilarious because, bro, we both knew what we was talking about.
That one part in the song, you just got a fa da da sweet.
Fa da da sweet da 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 sweet. That's that band lingo for people that don't know.
Yeah, that's Cookman specifically band lingo. We the only folks that be like that.
Oh man, hey Tracy, shout out to you, man. Wherever you are, if you watching this, you to go, Uncle.
Also, shout out to Sudden Impact. They pretty much debuted the tonal cadence that I wrote for them called Impact March. And it was quite the cadence. It was quite the cadence, quite the performance, man. They killed that junk, man. I absolutely love the additional things that y'all added. Like that cowbell tambourine ride, like that junk is fire. Even the movements. Yeah.
Boy, that junk come from 2000.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like, bro, that's exactly what we need. Like, use the same movements that Cookman do. Like, that's what make Cookman.
Yes.
So when I saw that junk, man, I was like, yes, that's exactly what you're supposed to do with this stuff. Like, take what's on the music. Cool, add on to it, but make what you add onto it Cookman, and they did that, and that junk was just fire, man. So Cookman, in fact, that as soon as the cadence start, the bass drum do the Cookman rock. I'm like, okay, cool.
Do you have it pulled up? Are you able to play it? Only because I would just like to hear, because that thing kind of nasty. Let me tell you, as an alumnus and somebody that's been playing the same marching cadences for years, you know what's crazy? Right after they played your cadence, they played Zay's cadence. They
played Sweat, bro.
Yes.
That was the firest transition ever, bro. I was like, okay.
That was legit. I'm gonna write a cadence now. Damn, well, I want a cadence. Actually, y'all, I actually did write a cadence along with Xavier wrote the cadence Sweat. We called it Black. We wrote it for a feature, but it never got put in there. So we just used a snare solo like later on in 2016 or something like that. But yeah, man, I didn't make the cut. I got benched.
Bro, what?
But it's okay. But but yeah, man, when I heard that cadence, me being an alumnus, we've been playing the same march cadences for God knows how long.
Right.
I was like, well, what is this? I'm like, well, what in the world? I ain't never heard this before. I thought that it was a mess up because I never heard it. I'm just a Cookman head forever. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Huh? Yeah, man, and this cadence has the drive that you're asking for. This cadence has the Cookman that you asking for. Yeah, go right there, yeah, boy, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man,
let me see.
Them uniforms. Hey, in person, them uniforms are so bright.
The band uniforms.
Yeah,
they knew, right?
Mm-hmm. We did the exact same thing, just
same design.
Yeah,
it's like what?
That junk hurt my feelings. Ooh, the bass is smacking.
Alright, they getting a good SC.
What's the sign?
Let me go back. I thought I saw an M though. Yeah, he picked the tenor drummer got thrown up an M. So it's like he doing, but I don't know.
You know what I'm thinking about? I see him with a stocking cap. We can wear stuff under our hat. I could have easily been wearing do-rags.
Yeah, I seen people do that. The girls be doing that.
Sure do. You heard that voice? That?
Yeah, exactly. Now again, the music doesn't start at this part, but again, I get it. Like I get how Ori is. I get how Ori is, bro. That nigga, like, I mean, when he first told me, with all his cadences, he want everybody to play that first note, and with how I wrote the cadence, it is a bit muted. It's just like like the cymbals are doing chokes, like it's just dotted eighth followed by 16th where the bass drums are doing, but he wants to start off with like in the beginning. So it's like I guess.
Yeah, Mr. Ori's big thing is kind of like, let's get to the point now.
Yeah, exactly.
I keep saying it, but that cadence he wrote, in your face, that's what his whole life is about.
Yeah.
In your face action.
Exactly, man. But I absolutely love the way they did it, man. The jump fire.
That tenor tuning is amazing.
Yeah. Bro, no other tenor is like this, bro. No other tenor.
That steering wheel technique. What? This got to be the meanest section leader ever. Look at this.
I tell you, bro, it's better to be a big bone section leader. Like all the fat section leaders, they be looking intimidating.
I was just about to say that. Either you really fat or you really skinny. If you in the middle, you just don't fit. Look at them 90. What?
Mm-hmm.
You see that they march all of it, and like the whole line be in the tunnel now?
Yeah.
I wonder how they do that.
I like that though.
How they do that?
I think the whole section is on the field too. Mm-mm. Oh no? Mm-mm. Oh, so I guess everybody just come back for the tunnel? Okay.
They would just be outside by the buses waiting.
Right. Nah, we gotta run that back.
Oh, when I see that, I was like, oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Impact. only the trumpets came in, so like they got hella more cadence to go.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, has it not repeated yet?
Nah, this it's about to repeat now. Like now,
got like
to the
5
top.
parts.
It originally had 4, but they added two extra parts. So it's like, okay.
Oh, why she got a soft hat on? That just made me mad.
You got Malcolm going crazy in the back.
Yeah, you hear him?
So you playing that jump?
Ooh, shout out to Zay, boy.
Yeah, he went crazy on Sweat. That
boy finna play it. Look at all the snares, bro. That shit. Oh my god. Well, we just yeah, bro. We just we just turned into some fans.
I could be Cookman all day, but
you remember when we used to be in high school and we really wanted to go to Cookman? All we did was march tunnel videos and just play to every last cadence that was being played.
Literally the tunnel videos specifically. Like the earlier, I think we was off mic. We was talking about a tunnel video where Cookman was at Norfolk. And they was in the tunnel playing funk. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I remember that video vividly. Like I remember all this junk, bro. Like when they was playing 5 on it against Norfolk that same year, I think.
Oh yeah. And then the video. This is me being a super band nerd. I just know the video specifically started off with them playing bang 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 bang.
Oh yeah.
Like the very first note was the beginning of that bit. Come on, man.
Shout out
Homecoming was a movie.
Yeah, definitely looked
man,
like
but
it.
Yeah, shout out to Jeremie making history, writing the cadence that Ori actually played.
Right, calling it, and it's called Impact March. Like shout out to S5I. I mean, I did do that purposely, but he actually let it fly. So I'm like, shout out to Ori, man.
Gonna go through, but all right.
Shout out to Ori, my boy. Yeah, we gotta make Ori honorary impact.
You heard it here, folks.
Honorary impact, man. Nah, just player.
No, he ain't.
Nah, we cross everybody. He ain't trying to do that.
Hey, let him know it's now or never. You in or you out?
No, but I also saw that it was the D-Dub Classic this weekend. Shout out to Dollar Watson or Curtis Akeem. Curtis. Yeah, he put on quite the event. But the fact that he got 4 college drumlines, 4 colleges to pull up in addition to all the high schools. Yeah, that is like humongous.
Big.
Just as him, just with his name, he was able to put all this into fruition. So that was just amazing.
Yeah.
But
Is this the first one? What does he do in the spring semester?
yeah, I think that's another one. The Ligaloom, is that Ligaloom? I think
so. That's the first one that he's gonna do this year. That's a drumline competition, and
that's coming up.
I wish we got it. I wish we could even make it, but now down here in Palm Beach, we got this Percussion League, and the Percussion League has like 11 competitions, and that junk is killer. But it's a lot of the major ones that we can't miss, and it's just
It's called Percussion League, like so. Y'all done coined a term, and like all the Drumlines is a part of like this. Nah, that's kind of hard.
Yeah, I'm not taking.
That's kind of hard.
So it's called the Percussion. I'm not one of the staff members for it, so forgive me if I give wrong information. But it's called the Percussion League, and that kind of governs a majority of the competition that goes down here, like Palm Beach Lakes High School competition, the sound check competition, Piper competition, Miramar. The list goes on.
That's fine.
But yeah, and they have a set number of judges. A set of judges that actually go to each competition that I've actually had. Yeah. By what he says on there, they've had training to judge by their specific rubric that judges by a decimal system. That's the fun part. At first, it sat with me kind of wrong because I was like, God, man. Because I lost to somebody by like 0.63 points. You know how mad I was to go back home knowing that I got third place to somebody by 0.63 points,
and I
lost to the first place person by like 0.90 something. Like I didn't even lose by a full point, y'all. But that's neither here nor there. At first, it didn't sit well with me, but then later on, I kind of got up used to it. And I was like, oh, okay, I kind of understand it. This is going to separate the boys from the men. But no, that governs a majority of it. It also governs the battle in the apple, too. It does
random.
It does a whole bunch of them. A majority of them are in Florida, but it's like 2 other ones that are
Did they do y'all competition or govern y'all competition? No.
No. We chose to opt out of it because of the. I really. It was just a big new thing, and it was kind of on our end. It kind of looked like it was a. Hey, y'all should do it. It's the best thing for you all, and we decided
to legitimize the competition, probably.
Yeah, and our competition wasn't broken, so it's kind of like if it's not broken, don't fix it, and we do perfectly fine without the governing of the intricacies of the Percussion League or the grading scale or the standards that they uphold. We can kind of stay in our own city and do our own thing. So
y'all definitely got a good system going. Even y'all grading scale yourself, is pretty top notch. So even the judges that y'all pick. I mean, not because I am a judge that you all pick, but just the judges. Y'all have high quality judges that you all pick every year. So
for sure,
y'all definitely got something good going on.
Yeah. So again, our philosophy at the Honor Your Name drumline competition that we have: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's no need for us to try to join into something else or add something when what we have going on is fine. And it might make their league better because now you add one on, but we just decided to stay away from it.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you gotta do that.
Sure do.
But nah, the DW Classic though, they went crazy with this college drumline battle. Now I didn't see much of this.
Oh boy, I did.
But
ladies and gentlemen, it was Virginia Union. Forgive me, there's a lot of schools showing up this year that I do not know their specific drumline name for, but Virginia Union's them right there. The next one you have the Renegade Rebels, which is Talladega, who for some reason have the loudest tenors in the. Or let me not say the loudest tenors, but they have some really loud everything. And then next you have the prestigious Albany State Platinum Forte. Yes, and then you have the rising up and coming Fort Valley. It was just the lineup was just nasty.
Yeah, definitely a fine lineup.
Again, I never kept up with Virginia Union until like kind of now, and I feel like they're doing something different. Like when you'll hear it, their snare drums are tuned lower. I don't see any tonals back there. So, and I feel like they had first off the name Virginia. So
Virginia, and they have clear heads, bro. This is like. Yeah, this is extremely different for them,
and they got upright tenors. Virginia State does it now, but I don't know how long they've been doing it. Moral of the story: I didn't know much about them until I seen them here, and I liked what I saw.
Let me see. So I'm definitely curious of how they about to. Like how their chops about to be, being that they're at Virginia school, and Virginia schools are more complex with their beats anyway. So let me just see
before I say what I got to say.
Yeah, okay. Okay, tonals with the clear heads.
Oh, they do have tonals in.
I like that. Not dirty yet. Okay, Sam was doing 16 notes.
So the tonals face in, and then the scotches face in. Okay, I thought it was tenors.
That was not a bad first cadence. Now it was pretty simple, but like definitely nothing outside of diddles and taps and accents.
Yeah, and flams. And that's kind of where I was gonna go at. Now, granted, I don't know how they were prior to, but it wasn't anything too difficult. In what they played. I mean, again, nothing bad, but I expect when you're up there with the big dogs, you might come up there with a little bit more heat. Now, this is my thing. Like, Mr. Ore is really big on the look and how you look. And all of them they wearing different shoes, but that just might be a thing of theirs. But this is my thing, and people might not look at it, but like, look at their faces. I don't know, man. They don't got the faces of somebody that wants to spank the people next to
bro. At all. This guy looks concerned. He got his eyes closed.
Yeah, they look.
Like something about like when Cookman stand across, but it's like everybody wants to literally eat alive the drum line that's across for them. Yeah. Like especially with our hat on, like we look intimidating. Like you got to have that look, man. You got to look like we don't want to be here, like but exactly. You got to have that look like you don't want to be here, but we also about to murder you. Like not the do I remember the part or is that the part?
What Damien said your job is to make it look easy.
Exactly.
Like play the hardest flam 5, but he
just chilling with it. Like whenever Koopman do the feature, like they do the feature in the band kit with the hat on.
Yeah.
They playing the most impossible beats possible, and everybody just be having the straightest face. Like,
yeah, man, you ain't never gonna see no facial expression from Koopman
ever. Like no smiling, no nothing. None of that, man.
You can't find not one photo where like we practice facial expressions in practice. You'd be like, nah, your right cheek muscle gotta be resting. Yeah, bro. But yeah, bro. I mean, just the facial expressions that I see here, it just doesn't look like anybody wants it. Like again, the guy second from the left, he said he looked concerned. The guy that's tapping it off doesn't give the aggression of I'm finna tell. That was my biggest thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was gonna tap something else, but
he go to super deep
Talladega. I was looking forward to Talladega because I don't think I've seen much from them this year. So let me see what they got.
This is my favorite cadence they play.
Okay, I see they got half of the section because this is definitely not the complete section right here.
I think they're a little smaller this year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because they lost their head band director to Mississippi Valley.
So he probably took some numbers.
And I don't know what type of recruiting magic that man has, but he goes to a band that has. Like no, I ain't gonna pick that up. But he goes to a band that got like 7 people, and then within 2 years they're like easily
enormous.
200 deep, easily.
Bruh, I don't get it.
Yeah, he got to be the best. I'm gonna teach you how to play music. Best person I've ever seen.
Best marketer, best recruiter.
Marketer. But yeah, ever since he lost them, they've been kind of going down. And now, actually, the percussion instructor that used to be over, well, he probably still is over them. That used to be over Renegade is now the head band director at Talladega.
Interesting.
Darius Swain. So yeah,
so percussion instructor to band director move. That's fine.
I think
Norfolk did the same thing. But he went from percussion instructor to band director. That's fine for like the percussion sections, bro. It's like, my band director is he was my percussion instructor, so he better let us play.
Yeah, exactly.
He better let us play. Like
Mr.
He gets it. Right. He is not going for that, but you said this was your favorite cadence from them?
Yeah, this is my favorite cadence that they play of all time for me.
Oh yeah.
It just sounds like it's a story. Just going back to the title right here.
Wow, yeah, it got a recurring theme.
Yes, and it does that throughout the whole cadence. You sell me when you do that.
South Carolina State did that with Pegasus.
You did it with Pegasus. What? Did it again. Come on.
That's so far though. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna say something. Wait for a little bit.
Dreads.
I'm talking. You got dreads as a requirement.
Like, why do everybody got dreads though? Okay, except for one guy.
People that be buying dime bags all day. See, right here.
Okay, meter change.
Yeah, I kind of got lost when they did this one.
Nah, this different though.
It is.
It's just a meter change. Yeah, I can see how that meter change can throw things off. But I think I was catching on the whole time, so it sounded smooth to me.
Yeah, I understood.
Okay.
I just had to breathe it in before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah,
it was too abrupt.
Yeah, I was just like, oh wait, hold on, what happened? And then if you look at the tenors too, I don't know, man. I ain't trying to be no nitpicky about everybody because they definitely top what's going on out here in this line. But the first line of tenors is all. Well, now they're stepping off, but the first line of tenors right here, originally they were all on the line, and then the line in the back is like in a diagonal. So it kind of, I wonder how that looks from the stand.
Yeah, from the top.
Yeah, because
I don't know what's going on there.
I mean, they still look good now. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, okay. Who else thinks Albany State?
Yeah, Albany State coming up.
Woo!
Woo! Bro, I'm sorry. If I did not go to Cookman, and something happened and I failed to go to Alabama State, I would have went there. I'm not saying that like y'all are just third best. It was just my option of school.
Your third interest.
Yeah, it was just my option of school. But boy, when I tell you Albany State shocked me out here, first off, I didn't recognize none of the cadences, and I used to know all of Albany's cadences. And so it's completely new. The only thing that upset me is they didn't have tonals anymore. They used to have tonals.
Yeah, they sure did. Even back in the day, they used to have like just the deepest of tonals.
Yeah, so now they just kind of. I hate the fact that they just kind of went to what everybody else.
Yeah, the swag style of things. Yeah.
So they still play good now. Don't get me wrong, but it just thing. Anyway, so with Talladega, with all the lines that you hear out here, Talladega was probably had the most clarity.
Yeah, definitely.
I understood. Again, except for that one part where they just kind of
changing meters. Yeah,
but it wasn't dirty or nothing like that. It was just it took me a minute to kind of catch on to it. But out of all the lines, you kind of hear it as we go on. They were the most clear.
Even though. Well, no, I was just gonna say, even as of now, they seem to be more uniform. Uniformity was much more everything with them than the line before. So
So for sure, man. And then I don't know, their cymbals have always been like top tier to me, and that's versus everybody. That's versus Southern, who I thought was just the best cymbals in the world.
Yeah.
That's versus Jackson State, who just happens to have the best band in the world, and their cymbals get shine for it.
Yeah.
I think Talladega cymbals I think they all sleep and breathe the same.
Like they actually have actual 5 cymbals.
Yeah.
I used to think Southern had like the top cymbals too, but I don't see them do much anymore. It's like, bro, they don't even spin as much as they used to. So it's like, bro,
I think they
are y'all good?
They getting people that want to play an instrument that don't make it, and now they get thrown on cymbals.
Exactly.
Like how we do at Cooking. Not like Norfolk. Now Norfolk, they play the snare parts on cymbals.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, them boys is on some other stuff.
Yeah, man. They sound good though.
Yeah.
My dog Marcus, I thought he was the one tapping it off, but I guess he didn't. I know he's sexually though. All the way on the left side, Columbus, Georgia, baby.
Okay.
Clean,
simple.
You think their tenors are tuned kind of high?
In relation to everybody else, yeah. Everybody else have extremely low tuned instruments, and the tenors are the only ones that are actually high.
Yeah.
They even the quints are low.
I heard them cheese dreads. You hear the tenors? Sound like congas.
Yeah, they like super high. Okay, cymbals. All right, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad from them.
Yeah. Again, I didn't see none of that coming. I thought it was going to go out there and play Platinum Ice or something like that, boy. Cruel Intentions or something.
Mandela, I said Swiss.
What's that old school case that you play? Matrix.
Oh yeah, you know all the
yeah, well I know them all.
Deep platinum forte ones.
But for my synopsis for Albany, first off, I keep saying it, but they just kind of shocked me when they played that level of what they were playing, and I couldn't recognize none of it. It's a completely different line. I hate that at the same time personally, but outside of my personal opinions, I think that they were decent. I didn't hear any dirt. They weren't playing nothing too hard now, don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
The second half of it had a little bit more busyness to it. But other than that, they were solid. Like I give you an A. Because y'all did y'all thing. Everybody standing out the same.
The only thing I'll say is just these stick heights, man. You know, part of the uniformity, like I just pressed pause, and part of the uniformity is achieving the same stick heights when playing these parts.
Good analysis, boy.
And from here, you can tell that people wasn't playing the same stick heights, or like everyone's accent marking wasn't the same. And so because of that, that can make things look dirty. Even though this sounded clean, like that sounded clean, but it's the stick height is a part of the uniformity. So I mean, the more you get closer to perfecting that stick height amongst the entire snare line, the more not only will it sound clean, but it also look clean as well. But they definitely killed that.
And I remember when I watched it too, I was saying something about how their snares aren't really playing aggressive. They just kind of just kind of going through the motions, playing the parts. Now that you can play the part, congratulations, because you weren't dirty, but now you got to add a little bit of seasoning on there.
Yeah, break a head or two. Like, you know what? I ain't even playing for real.
Look at us promoting head busting.
Nah, these folks, I know they about to go crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's a completely different dynamic. Let's just get this out here. Every other drumline is facing forward. They're the only ones that's making sure that the crowd can see them, and the other drumlines can see them too.
Exactly, bro.
They came with a purpose, and that purpose was to make sure. What's everybody saying? BTA all season.
B2A, B2A, boy.
Yeah, that boy, that's what they got going on.
Nah, yeah, that was a great way to start.
1, 2, say it with the J, boy.
Damn, this wasn't a lounge chop. I would make that the title.
Yeah, say it with your chest. Hey, low key though.
Little folks laughing in the front. They just joking around and playing these beats.
That boy said, "But we about to spank you." Come on now.
What? Ooh, they call it answer.
It's talking to you.
Oh my God. These folks invent new swag movements every year.
And they're not even in the sweat.
Yeah.
Gotta get a low with, bro. My thing is, you can, just like Talladega, you can hear all of their parts.
Yeah.
Like, you hear what's supposed to be heard.
Yeah. Everything is tuned appropriately, so you can hear each individual section.
And boy said, they don't want.
Let me see what they. It's like they get bigger. That's so fire to randomly whip out the V whenever you want to. That's so fire, man. Even though I think they got that from like
Santa Clara
Vanguard. Yeah, exactly. Like they at Lakewood Stadium. That's like 5 minutes for me.
And you wasn't there.
And I wasn't there. Alright, y'all. Alright, now this might have to be the last Fort Valley clip, cause these niggas are too fine.
I can't not allowed to be on the lounge. No, I can't. Good?
Can't promote them no more. No, but shout out to Fort Valley, man. Honestly, I have a lot of same sentiments with them as I did with the previous line of everybody not having that same stick height. Other than that, though,
really?
And it's even more telling here because they have the blue band kit and then the white sticks, so you can definitely see where their sticks are when they play.
Where everything goes.
You can see where everything goes. And I could tell that some people, when they was doing accents, some people was doing the legato strokes, whereas some other folks were just doing the actual regular staccato. So it's like, okay, what we doing? Are we doing Jackson State or?
Sometimes that bit get hard. It's like, fuck it.
Yeah, but I'm also SSP. So. We play regular.
Man,
with your school.
So, but again, man, all the schools went out there and they did their hardest.
Absolutely.
I don't know if they popped out their hardest cadences, but they definitely went out there and gave it to them. Now, who do you think took the dub out of just those first cadences?
Yeah, just first round. Low key, man. I feel like I would give it to Talladega, but Fort Valley just killed it with this last cadence. And well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I would give it to Fort Valley only because they brought an additional element, and that's their voice. Like, if anything, everybody sounded the same. I mean, maybe Virginia Union because they had tonals, but if they would have played more complex material, I probably would have gave it to tonal. I mean, gave it to Virginia Union only because they had a different element, which is tonals. But honestly, yeah, I think Fort Valley only because they were clean, just like everybody else was for the most part clean. They were, they had their points where stick heights was an issue, but they came out the gate yelling. So it's like, oh, okay, that woke me up. Like,
say it with your chest, boy.
Exactly, say it with your chest. And then they did this little hand wipe junk at the end after doing chops. It's like they're not doing any gimmicks after doing some simple junk. Like they were actually chopping, and then they're doing a gimmick at the end. So it's like I take that. I take those.
So I personally, and originally before I got on, we even got on this podcast when I watched it. I was, and I hate to say it, but I was going to give it to Albany State because like they weren't dirty and they were playing beats. And I originally I was gonna nitpick at them and be like, oh no, all y'all got y'all legs open, so on and so forth. Like the Quints had their legs open all the time, but they both did it. And they both did it in a uniform way. The snares had their legs open the first cadence, the second cadence they closed it, and then opened it at one spot and closed it. So it was like jumping back and forth, but they weren't dirty. But then when you said that thing about the stick heights and you paused it, I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know that. And that's a big thing to me. Virginia Union, and it's nothing against you all, but he didn't go off to, because everybody played two cadences. The second cadence, it just had a lot more mud on it than the first thing, and y'all weren't playing anything too difficult. Like you said, y'all did 5 strokes, maybe some flams and taps. The next one you might have gotten some flam 5s and so on and so forth, but that's when the mud started showing up. So nothing against you all, but I just ain't kind of mentioning you all right now. But you all did a phenomenal job. But I probably with everything I would. It's a nasty tie now between Fort Valley, because Fort Valley was dirty on that second one too. Right? And that's gonna come up to my next topic, or you kind of what we were talking about. So long story short, I'll give it to Talladega, because Talladega, I can understand everything they played. And the next cadence they played, you didn't play it, and we don't got to go into it. They do take time, but they played the cadence, and I don't know, but they snared do something like, dude, stick it this, stick it that, stick it that. That was so nasty. Miko was talking about it in one of his lives, and that, I don't know, it was just so hard when they played it.
Bro, what?
If you don't listen to it, you can hear it. But what I wanted to discuss is in the battle right after Fort Valley played a snare solo, or like 2 snare solos, and then right after they played it, Talladega, so it jumped back and skipped somebody. Talladega played 2 snare solos, and then you hear Curtis going on there. Like, all right, now that ain't what we came here for. We came here for the cadence. Then he was like, so I'm gonna make it fair. Virginia Union, you can go ahead and play a snare solo.
No.
And then after the snare solo, go ahead and play your cadence. And then Virginia Union played a snare solo. And it wasn't that bad, but I mean, it wasn't nothing that top what they was playing.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing that was prepared.
They was just like, play
that one thing that we always do.
And then I wish, if you all are on here, go on there and look at it. Just look at how he tapped it off. Like, again, that was the aggression that I was talking about, man. That just was, I don't know, man. It just killed me, man. So, well, yeah, for sure. And then the tuning of all the snares in that line was the same. So I wanted to ask you, when you got the tuning of this, I don't know if you can hear it because y'all know how this thing is tricky. You can hear it, but you got the tuning of this versus if I put this thing. This is my wife's show, so I'm saying, but I got this on here, and now it's kind of softer, and like you know how they got it tuned in that battle. I feel like if you tune your drum to a sound like that, you hide so much dirt. And I'm not saying y'all were dirty. It's hard for me to tell if somebody's dirty, because if people are going in there and playing cheese drag, I wouldn't be able to tell if you was clean or dirty.
Exactly. Everything sounds deep. Like, especially with those drums, everything sounds deep, and so everybody's about to play around that same sound. So it just all sounds like war.
You go from being as crisp as this pad right here, or a highly tuned snare, to virtually being close to a quint drum head, and it makes it hard for me to tell. Yeah, so that's why I give it to Talladega, because Talladega had the same tuning, and I could tell everything that was being played. Versus Fort Valley, I could still tell what they were being played, but it was a lot harder for me to decipher. Versus Talladega, who was playing flam fives, who was playing all of that, and they had a good tempo that separated everything. They had nice accents. I didn't see too much of an issue with stick heights. They just used to the game. So yeah, man, I thought that was pretty nasty. And then I just thought it was pretty nasty.
Yeah,
that
man.
thing.
Shout out to Talladega, man. Shout out to Fort Valley. Y'all, honestly, Fort Valley really been running junk for the past couple of years. So y'all definitely keep up the good work.
Until Mark.
Well, in their in their conference, in their particular conference, but
the SIAC, I believe.
Yes, SIAC.
That boy, that man Nick. All the people from E-Dub been talking heavy, boy.
Yeah,
they said definitely E-Dub is number one in the SIAC, and
bruh.
I can't say that I disagree. You just gonna have to get in somebody's face for me to agree.
I need that.
Yeah, them solo drumline clips ain't gonna do it for you. We gotta see what you do in the heat of battle.
Bro, I saw a clip of them because in the episodes before we were saying that like they mastered the 100 to like 110 BPM cadence. Bro, I seen them play something at like 125. Nah, bro, I think I might got every waters over everybody.
Oh, you gonna tell me that cadence? I have yet to see that one.
I think it was on like Nick Jackson is their percussion instructor. I think it was on their story, and they played something that was actually up tempo, bro. And that jump was like, oh, okay. Y'all boys, okay, yeah. Yeah, boys on
get on my hitbox to see what you're talking about.
It might still be up, man, but that jump was just crazy.
Yeah, boy, I'm gonna look that up because I've never seen it. I think all the stuff that they play is
that good
BPM,
100, 110. That good safe tempo.
Them boys play it safe. You can't mess up because we play at the same tempo. If you march in the same tempo, play cadences the same tempo.
Yeah.
We go to sleep at the same tempo. All of that. So,
don't sleep on them, man.
All of them. No, definitely a lot of people sleep, and they've been talking heavy, but they can back it up though. Their cadences are definitely top tier. Their drumline is definitely top tier. I've just never, besides that one battle they went to at the destination thing back in the day where they went against Fort Valley, and Fort Valley won that year.
Yeah.
And
A couple years ago.
There at that game, it was pretty nasty. That's where they did their little walk up and they played. I think it's like something too hot, like Foot's Not Hot or something like that.
Oh, Foot's Not Hot. The placa.
Yeah.
Learned that junk in college.
Was playing, but they was playing it. I was like, oh, okay. 3 snares. They would have had 3 snares. I don't think they had a quick player. I think they had like 2 cymbals, a tenor, 2 tenors, and then 4, 5 basses, and they did their thing.
Wow. Yeah.
So definitely not slept on my side
at all. Boy.
I would just like to see now the top drumline in the SIAC, which seems to be Fort Valley because them boys are aggressive and again, Platinum Forte is up there, Albany State. But you said the stick height thing, and that's can't nobody do it perfect enough to be like, yeah, I'm talking about right here. And stick heights just look like this. So yeah, bro, you got that. As soon as you said that knocked them down.
Yeah. And no, you could even tell when they playing like that jump was just okay. And it's really the fact that they're not playing out. Like so, when everybody's not playing out, it's easy for somebody to just not achieve the full accent that you're supposed to achieve. Like some people playing their accents at like 6 or 7. Like everybody needs to get that full 9 to not only bring the accent out but to be uniform.
Cookman section leader talk. Sudden impact section leader talk.
Sudden impact. But before we move on to the lounge and chop, I do want to touch on because we're touching the hour, man. We can talk about this drum and junk forever, man, which is why this was created. If you haven't liked,
if you haven't commented, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. And man, everybody that's watching it, I'm sorry, you about to say that, but everybody that's watching, like put a comment down so we see who the viewership we have, man. It's been
exactly.
We got percussion instructors that said something to us outside of here. We've had students that said something to us, past percussion instructors, leave a comment, man. Matter of fact, I want everybody to out of that battle that we just saw from all of those people and what we talked about. Tell us who you think won that battle. Not from your biasness, now from your beats.
Exactly, from the beats. Look at these beats and see who was the best, man. Leave
your like and subscribe, because your subscription is what lets us know who's watching, who we can talk about, who we can give advice to. If you take the advice, because again,
exactly,
who are we? But yeah, my bad, man. I just had to make sure I say that.
No, actually,
I'll shoot your
ass. Actually, I was gonna go to another topic, but we can use this topic to, or at least this time before we go into the lounge and chop, to talk about something that somebody commented on a video. He was asking us what was our favorite band song when we was at Cookman.
Oh yeah.
And I think you commented what, ESPN?
Hands down.
Well, what was the snare part? What was the snare part again?
I'm glad you asked. Hold on. Boy, I'm glad you asked.
At least the first part?
God, bro, I pray that everything that I'm playing can be heard off the audio, because if it can't, I'm going to be so mad. I don't even know if you're going to keep that in there, but just know I'm going to be mad.
Yeah.
You cannot keep what I'm about to play in there. Dang, but ESPN is my favorite thing that we play at Cookman because of the percussion button. Oh, my bad.
Okay, it's that. Okay.
Yeah, boy. And then it goes into oh my God, bro. That's like Ore is a mad genius.
Bro. Yeah.
That's not.
I remember learning that jump freshman year, and that part specifically. Like I used to get confused on which one is next. Like,
yeah, I did too. But then I think every percussionist can attest. If you learning a band song without the band, that jump be the hardest cadence ever to learn.
Yeah.
Once you play it with the band, locked in.
Bro, I remember our freshman year, like it was a whole bunch of like for me, it was a whole bunch of songs that were clicking off and like, what?
What's in the time? Yeah.
End of time.
To this day, that joke is hard to play. Dang, I should have said that.
Dang, end of time.
End of time. You had. I bet you don't remember NFL.
In, out, oh yeah.
Come on, man. Trombone King.
Yeah, my favorite was Trombone King, and literally only because of the because it was a march. Trombone King, for y'all, out there watching it, Trombone King was a march for Cookman, and that was like the only march we had.
Oh yeah.
And so we used to play that joke all the time, man. But we don't play it no more, bro. I'm like, why? I used to love the part where we go bro, that joke used to be so fire, man.
I remember when we first learned it, we was like, this is the most Cookmanized band song ever.
Literally. And I had played that. I played that junk at in high school, in concert band in high school. And so when I found out we playing it at Cookman, I'm like, oh, bet. I already know the part. I just need to learn the sticking and the movements.
And then I had never heard this song a day in my life. Trombone King. At first, when he first said it, I thought it was a fanfare. I was like, oh, they about to play a fanfare? And we got to learn part to a fanfare? Okay, let's go. And then that thing, I don't even remember how we learned it. Did we learn it by music?
Yeah, we had the music to it. And it was the same exact music that I had in high school.
See?
Just a copy of
I bet
the
y'all
paper.
colleges ain't doing that. Y'all learning band songs by music?
Right. Percussion. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Percussionists, huh?
Especially y'all drill parts. I just know y'all drill parts ain't on paper, except for South Carolina State. I know y'all do.
Yeah,
but I know y'all teaching them drill parts by rote. I can tell.
I can tell. Them 2 and 4s ain't gonna cut it.
I can tell, my boy.
And we in that bit.
Really playing whole features as a drill.
What? You know what I always want to remember, bro? I'm sorry, bro. We can talk about this junk all day,
right?
But do you remember that song we played where we had a video of all the snares like right next to each other? It was like called "I Want You" by After 7. We were playing.
Oh yeah.
But the end of it. Oh man, like,
and that is a drill, bruh. A drill cadence. I mean, a drill music.
I'm gonna put all the endings that I remember and just make a cadence out of it.
Yeah.
I call that bit Ore Y.
There's gonna be nothing but hella unisons. Just do.
Yeah, man. I was talking with Miko, and Miko, when I was trying to think about, I asked questions like, what can I do to make my line better? He asked me he said, make a lot more parts that have a lot more unison to it. And I remember that because you said it. And that jump, yeah, man, that jump matters, man.
It makes a difference, bro.
It
and
does.
I learned that from Ore. Like, literally, Ore be on that. Like, he be on that. Yeah, that first measure of something needs to be impactful. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I get it now. I get it.
LOL to what you said.
Right. Impactful. But nah, man, yeah, we're RN, and both of us are fathers. But I'm definitely a father here, and so I need to get to my son. But before we get there,
that being said, both of y'all fathers, but I'm definitely a father. Hold on, me too.
Yeah, man. So y'all grab y'all sticks, grab y'all pads.
Oh yeah, man. Make sure you have that thing on you at all times. Baby.
Exactly, because we about to get into it.
Lounge and Chop number 2.
All right, let me all right, we can see that.
Oh, they man got some beats in here. Hold on, 30 seconds kind of nasty.
No, it's just some hurdles. So yeah, as y'all can see, as Bryon pointed out, got some. Okay, so basically, what I like to do whenever I'm approach a lick is just see like what rhythms are in this solo. So this only encompasses 16 notes, or it only includes 16 notes, 30-second notes like Bryon spoke on, and then these triplet 16 notes here. So this is a fairly easy solo. So yeah, we can go ahead and dive in.
Fairly easy. Let me try to learn this before I get my ass whooped.
Fairly easy. So we'll take the first 2 beats. It's 2 8/16 notes with a couple of diddles on the and of 1 and the E of 2. So we got the accent where the accent gonna be at a 9. Also, I'm playing with the Dead Beats by Zamox. Again, my son is asleep, so I'm trying to play on a muted stick. So hopefully y'all can hear this.
Oh, that's what he meant by I'm definitely a father, because my son's asleep too. And boy, banging that thing, you hear me?
That boy going crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here's the first 2 beats. Now, in Bryon's Lounge and Chop number 1, we spoke on this tenuto here, which is the felt note. So it's not an accent, it's not a tap, but it's kind of that in between. So for the sake of this lick today, we're going to play this at a 6. So everywhere there's an accent, we're going to play that at a 9. Everywhere there's a tap, we're going to play that at a 3. And then for the modified accent, the tenuto, we're going to play that at a 6. So for the first 2 beats, it goes.
Okay.
Everything is natural. Everything is straight to the point. Nothing, no funny business here. So
no funny business. Now is where it gets a little into this thing.
Now it gets a bit weird. So here I got 2 30-second notes followed by 2 16th notes followed by 2 30-second notes followed by 2 16th notes. So this is pretty much a herder. A herder is. I'm sure y'all played that in pretty much everything that you've ever played before. So we're gonna do herders. But instead of just regular herders, we're gonna do a crossover with our left hand over our right hand. So we're gonna do a kind of deal, and that's also another thing that I'm sure all of y'all have played before. And if not, congrats, you just learned something new.
What you say at the end? You are.
And if not, you are. Oh no, that's funny. So yeah, we got the little basic left over right crossover. So just to do the first, I guess the first 3 beats together, it'll go. I didn't do the last 2 16 notes. Again, 5, 6, 7, and then adding the 2 16 notes. So we got. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got to talk to the audience.
You got it? Okay.
On some Door Dance floor.
I remember, and I don't know for all the ones that are watching it, when you hear the little Hertz rhythm, I know the percussion instructor that over created the play always has like food rhythms when he talks about that. And I think that one is like chicken salad. So chicken salad.
That's fire.
Yeah, bro, he got like a food for every rhythm. So I was thinking that. So.
Chicken salad. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Incorporation.
Chicken salad. Dave, see, we could have named the chicken salad. Named the episode Chicken Salad.
Hungry.
Alright, so let's do the first measure. Everybody, let's do the first measure. 5, 6, 7, and. Alright, bet. Alright, so the second measure. We got flam taps. Good old flam taps. Now, if you notice, I didn't put a tenuto here or tenutos here, so all those we can just play at a 3. So that means definitely be mindful of where your sticks are when you're playing these flam taps, because playing those flams and then go into that tap can make your sticks go wild. But now keep all that control. So we got, especially going after that, coming off of that left hand accent, going into a grace note in that right flam. I know that could be tough. Mm-hmm. But that's where that stick control comes in at.
Listen.
Damn, my boy.
I got another one coming off of the Steve. I'm finna be
Oh man. But yeah, so we're keeping that flam tap at a 3. Then after the flam tap, yeah, got the flam tap rudiment. After that, we're gonna go into a tap roll. After that tap 2-4-6, we're gonna go into the paradiddle diddle, and then end it off with five accents. So we got flam tap, roll, paradiddle diddle, pop, 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 pop.
Okay, you changing a little bit of the sign, the meter.
Exactly. It's a meter change from the diddles on the 16 notes to the triplet 16 notes. And even that part right there, you got to make sure that you slow your hands down, you loosen the grip on your sticks to play the triplet roll. Play the paradiddle diddle.
Yeah, go from that roll going into that triplet can be challenging, especially to get clean with a line.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do.
You kind of wanna continue playing at that fast tempo with the 16 note rolls, but you got to slow your hands down. I also usually only play with a metronome. Like this is actually weird for me that I'm not playing with a metronome right now, but I'm filming. But I literally only listen to a metronome. That's why whenever I record videos, I'm always having headphones in my ear because I'm always listening to the beats. I highly recommend y'all to do that. It literally trains your hands to play on beat. Like, it literally trains your hands to play like a robot. But individually, you'll be able to play in time. So that just helps with your timing. So again, that second measure. One more time.
And it was good.
Yeah, right. All right, so let's do the whole thing. We're going to do the whole thing twice, and then we good. 5, 6, 7, and... All right, let's crank up the tempo. Crank up the tempo a little bit.
Ooh.
Take it.
Yeah, whoa, what you know? So
yes,
now
sir, man.
I'm gonna hit you with what you hit me with. So when I did it, you said, this is a nice little one, and you can incorporate it in anybody's solo. So I want to see you go ahead and give yourself a little freestyle, and then incorporate this solo and what you got. Yeah, You put me on the spot, you mother. He missed the last measure, y'all.
I delayed the last measure, but
everybody go ahead and add your Jeremie on to that.
Hey, yeah, definitely, man. So y'all learn this lick, just like we did Lounge Chop #1. Learn it, repost it, tag us, and I want to see it, man. I'm trying to see beats get better. Like, we're actually teaching people here. We're not just providing, reactions, not just providing basic content. We actually want to teach y'all as well. We want to see you all play this stuff, man.
Whoever play it at the fastest BPM with a metronome, you get a cash app from me. Like
yeah. At that point, it's like, you might need a little something, especially if you're still in high school or college.
I need to see. I need that. I want to see you show me the BPM on your phone, man. That bill up now.
And this, what's his name? Can't do that challenge. What's his name?
The guy that did the last
Malik.
challenge.
It's SDK Malik.
Oh,
he can't participate.
That man is a legend when it comes down to speed.
He literally shows the metronome and would be like,
that boy be like, and he'd be like this. Just going in. Man,
like literally show him like 5,000 BPMs.
You know this man maxed out a metronome doing them double strokes and did that bit?
Bro, I'm like, all right, bro. You got it.
No, hold on, I gotta do it. Hey, y'all look at me. Oh, my maxed out at 500.
Wow.
Okay. But that man said, my metronome broke. Oh, yeah.
And did it. I'm like, bro, I don't know what kind of crack you on, but you doing your thing, man. So definitely trying to see all the footage of y'all playing that jump, man.
And for sure, it's past an hour, and there were so many things that happened this past weekend. Like the Magic City Classic happened this weekend.
I saw that.
A bunch of clips from Alabama. First off, did you see the meme with Southern? Southern and I feel like they were going against. I don't know who they was going against, but the dude played a solo. And at the end of the solo, Cuz got mad, dropped his drum, and walked over to the other side.
God. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, like, why are you walking?
Was funny, but yeah. So the Magic City Classic happened. Alabama State, TCB, and Alabama A&M Sticks. They had a little back and forth, and that was that. First off, that whole game period is historic. So they did their thing.
I saw the Alabama A&M drum majors tweak at one point. You know what? They need to go ahead and retire that, like, when they get close to each other and do the little lean jump. Yeah, A&M, y'all just go ahead and retire that, man. Unless you get drum majors that can, like, do the lean without falling. Like, I feel like I'm gonna even put the video in the podcast so y'all can see that jump. Like,
but you know what? Do they only do it at the Magic City Classic? I don't remember.
That might be a question. That might be.
I don't remember ever seeing them do that anywhere else.
Okay, I guess I never noticed that.
So that means they probably just practiced that bit like 2 days prior to. Oh yeah, y'all boys, we got to do the lean, by the way. So,
and then just do it, then forget it. Like,
yeah, because I never that cadence that Alabama A&M plays. I never hear them play that unless they're there. Now Alabama State with their like prehistoric phi as I don't know what marching cadences that they play at 2 beats per minute.
Right. Yeah.
They are always playing something different. And the cadence they be playing be hard too, by the way. Y'all marching cadences are bar none.
Top tier, man.
Bar none, boy. Again, I'm a fan. Y'all boys play. Y'all marched in playing that. It was Earthquake. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I'm a fan, boy.
Bro, nah, that.
That's that prime time. Yeah, that thing nasty. That my favorite one they play is Hella Choppers, boy.
Yeah.
Black, Z. Come on. But anyway, I didn't want to take too much time on that, man. But they had their thing.
All right, let me stop.
You know that, I'm sorry. Now I gotta say it. Now see, you got back into it. You know that second part they play where they be like, cease.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I don't know. Them boys be like, I can't even do it with my anyway.
Bro.
So yeah, they had their thing. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all had your prestigious name. Prestige. Hey, I just want to point this out. I'm sorry. Hey, I just want to point this out. So look. Can you see it?
What would I say? Oh, Mr. Ore. Okay.
I just want you to know I'm famous. Yeah, man. Contact me. But yeah, that happened also too, because I don't know if we gonna get to it on the next podcast. But Empty Thursday happened. We don't.
Actually, one of my fifth quarter segment is coming from one of their things.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, man. But regardless, they had their Empty Thursday. That's a big percussion thing,
bro.
And I'll let him talk about what they play. But just know, man, it's not fair.
Bro, I think in general, you know how we were talking about the whole homecoming thing and how schools support alumni coming back for homecoming. I think in the percussion space, like, because we were big enough FAMU and how they allowed their alumni band to participate in the actual game. I think in the percussion space, $1 Million puts a clinic on how alumni percussion should be treated during homecoming. Like, they have all of their alumni come to the band room. And if you want to strap up and play one of the old traditional cadences, you can strap up and play the cadence as they go down. Just run down the book of all traditional cadences. That is like the hardest junk ever, bro. And it's coined as Empty Thursday. They do it every Thursday of homecoming week. That's like the hardest thing ever, man. I wish we tried to do something like that. I remember one year we tried to have like some alumni come on the field before we was doing like field practice and have everybody play, but it's nowhere near compared to Empty Thursday, man. Yeah,
I think we tried to get the Drumline to go on the quad 1 year, and it got shut out because Mr. Ori was like, we got to get in touch with not athletics, but events or something like that.
Yeah,
we're part of the school.
It's like,
we got to
get
bro,
we are athletic.
Yeah,
we are
athletic, and we're not even doing an event. We were just going out there to play. But it is what it is.
And I was gonna say that was I'm gonna choose a clip from there for my fifth quarter segment. So while we on the topic, for y'all that don't know, the fifth quarter segment is where we pick a clip or a band clip or a drumline clip from either the past week or old clip that we find that was just cool to us over the week, and we play it on the show. And so for me, I got again a clip from MD Thursday, $1 Million Funk Squad. They played a block. They played 2 blocks, and I think these are their traditional blocks. So here's block number 1 from MD.
I just want to hear him play. Look at all them alumni just sitting there enjoying.
Right, bro. It's a room full of those guys, and they all know the parts. Like everyone knows the parts.
Ooh.
It's funny. The shirt that those snares got, I actually got that junk. Got the Kendrick Lamar album on it.
Oh, you MD now? Is that an MD shirt?
Nah, it's a Good Kid, Mad City. They got a Good Kid, Mad City album cover on. I actually don't get the correlation.
Yeah, right. But a lot of them got it. I wonder if they ever bust heads.
What? I don't think so. It couldn't have been.
That one back there.
Oh yeah, in the back. Yeah.
He ain't even playing wild, but his mouth is just so big. Come on, man.
Bass drum number 3 from them went to Cook Me. I mean, with the Sideways Cab.
Oh, I'm about to say Cook Me. Dang, boy, that thing is banging in the back. Granted, they inside their band room or whatever.
Dum. Come on, man.
How many snares they got?
Bro, they quints. I mean, they toners be singing, bro.
13 snares? 14 snares? Oh.
14, bro.
Yeah, they be singing, man. What's the secret? Come on.
The flam taps.
What? I would you can say that against Fort Valley.
Right.
Say it with your chest. I did. What does that sound like? That's a spider.
This is like the most Norfolk cadence ever.
Right. Sakadeti.
Bruh, only the Scotch was going crazy. That's bruh.
It's not fair, man.
Takapaka. Shout out to $1 Million, man. Shout out to $1 Million.
Disgusting.
You know, I am impact to the day I die, but I will forever give $1 Million Funk Squad their props, man.
Yeah, for sure. I don't even want to say a comparison because I'm gonna end up being biased and people gonna talk about me. They're gonna be like, "You smoking on them rocks?" So I'm gonna just leave it alone, man. There's nothing bad I can say. Y'all don't dance enough. I don't know.
Right.
What else can I say?
And they do dance.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we don't dance enough? All right, we're gonna do this some more. So so my fifth quarter segment, Sleeping in My Bed by Drew Hill. But I'm not playing the one by Cookman though. It's Sleeping in My Bed by Southern. They played it way it wasn't even way back in the day, but they played an amazing version of it, and it just like it incorporated all of the lyrics, even the second part and everything. So Southern University excuse me, Southern University playing Sleeping in My Bed by Drew Hill. Yeah, man, that thing. Ooh, that
they just cranking it.
Right.
Like, this is a ballad. Again, we don't have to crank ballads.
Yeah, but they do it. What's that called when trombones do that? Is that a gliss?
I don't know. Don't get me the line.
Nah, I can't be the bad head, y'all. The Drumline.
Right. You gotta ask KB, man.
Yeah, for real. That's my dog. You sing the whole song.
Ooh.
Talking to you right here. There go Mr. Simmons. He over there at Texas Southern now.
Wow, yeah, he sure live. Somebody trumpet. Oh, nah, them trumpets don't know it.
Yeah, that Mo Coast video would be kind of nasty. He said the trumpets don't know it.
Somebody don't know it. Nah, I'm trying to see some snare sticking though. They be going crazy sometimes.
That boy be in that thing. Right here. Ooh. Come on, man.
Oh. What?
Not fair.
Yeah, come on. Like, that's not even in the song. Oh, yeah, they killed that,
Snare,
man.
tenor, bass. Slap, blang, blang.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Southern, you have the most iconic songs in my head from the past and so on and so forth. So you all are doing your job.
I would never forget when they dropped Controller, bro. And because we didn't play against them when they played Controller, but they dropped the clip of it on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And I listened to that. I was like, yo, okay, yeah, y'all folks are playing y'all playing the songs exactly like the record, like.
And I'm never on a waiting hiding.
I was like, okay, yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got that. Y'all got the playing the current song thing of it all. Like, I'm cool.
We definitely don't. Yeah, man. Speaking of that, man, this is 5 seconds. Every song that was played at the homecoming of Cookman, we played. Kid you not, man. I would just give it to them. It was homecoming. Okay, cool. Y'all play the old songs for the old people. I bet not see that at no other game, man. Because I'm denouncing my number one fan club for the Bethune-Cookman. Yeah, man.
Now, you know for a fact, next game they're gonna do the same exact show they did at homecoming for sure.
The show, yeah, I'm talking about the stands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
the show has some different music, but still, man, come on, man. Love you, Wills. I love you, Dr. Wills, for the life of me and every other marching wildcat. But when I was there, I was just hype about it because of my kids. Like, oh yeah, I know this song, I know this song. But in my head, I was like,
another same song.
Yeah, man.
That's correct.
So,
but yeah,
here we are.
Definitely.
You are episode number 5, I believe. That's what we are.
Yes, episode number 5, man.
Yeah, man. These things gonna keep going. Ain't no third season. This season lasts forever.
This is the third season, but this season is
ain't no fourth season. That's what I meant to say.
I think this is here to stay for sure. But yeah, we definitely thank y'all for tuning in, man. Please follow us on social media. Follow Bryan's page. Follow my page. Follow the Drum Lounge Pod on Instagram. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment on YouTube. Do all that stuff, man. Because we're trying to make this thing go to the next level. Hey, and always remember. If you practice today, good job. Here's a cookie. Go practice some more. If you planned on practicing today, why wait for something where you can do it right now? Go practice right now. Go practice. And if you didn't practice today, even while watching Lounge and Chop number 2, you still did not practice, you are trash.
If you didn't know what a hurdle was, you are... Be safe,
all right, y'all.